Knockouts. They're what people love to see.
You guys ready for it? Winner take all. Let's do this.
And just look at the electricity that's in this building right now.
Tonight, Artur Beterbiev seeks his 20th knockout in as many fights.
No one has gone the distance with Beterbiev, who's the most dangerous light heavyweight of all.
While Callum Smith looks to bring his streak to an end.
He's ready for this moment right now.
Who will come out on top as the unified light heavyweight champion? This is Top Rank on ESPN.
You have freed the war. This is the main event. Ali is the knockout winner.
And we are here in Quebec City. The VideoTron Center is packed for the Unified Light Heavyweight World Championship. And a capacity crowd that arrived very early to take in the entire evening. So excited to see the Montreal-based, Chechen-born Canadian citizen champ. But this is the major obstacle to overcome. Callum Smith, the former WBA Super-Middleweight world champion, who has been impressive a division north on the scale with that 6'3" frame. He says this fight won't go the distance. And fighting on the road doesn't bother him, he says, as long as his team's with him. He can be anywhere in the world and feel like it's home. He is bubbling up with confidence and with good reason with his recent performances. The #1 mandatory challenger at 175 pounds now awaits what will be a roar for Beterbiev in front of his fans here in Canada. Grew up in Chechnya, one of 5 brothers. There were financial struggles. His father died in a car accident when he was 15. Had a massive amateur career. Olympic bound. And moved to Montreal well over a decade ago, where he raises his family, wife and 4 children, commits to being the best possible dedicated pro and devout Muslim he can be. And he is simply the most destructive champion in the sport right now. 19-0 with 19 knockouts. Powerful and skilled.
This fight is scheduled for 12 rounds for the unified WBC, IBF, WBO Light Heavyweight Championships of the world. Nos juges, our judges, Marc Gerard Lisson, Gerardo Martinez Fernandez, and Benoit Rousset. Notre arbitre, our referee is Michael Griffin. Et maintenant à tous ceux qui sont présents ici au centre Vidéotron et tous ceux qui nous regardent sur ESPN. And now to everyone in attendance here inside VideoTron Center. And to everyone watching on ESPN, this is boxing. This is Top Rank. And oh, baby, this is the main event. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, présenté dans le coin bleu, presented in association with Matchroom Boxing. He is with head trainer Buddy McGirt. He weighed in at 174.6 pounds, wearing red trunks with white trim. His record, 29 victories with only 1 defeat. 21 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is ranked #1 by the WBC, classe numéro 1 par le WBC. He is the former WBA middleweight world champion. He is the former Ring Magazine world champion. He is representing one of England's great fighting families from Liverpool, Callum Mundo Smith. Introducing in the red corner, présenté dans le coin rouge, with head trainer Mark Ramsey. He weighed in at 175 pounds, wearing black trunks with white trim. His record, perfect. 19 fights, 19 wins. All 19 wins coming by way of knockout. He is a two-time Olympian. He is making his 8th world title defense. Le seul champion du monde avec une ratio KO de 100%. He is boxing's only world champion with a 100% knockout ratio. He is the reigning, he is the defending WBC, IBF, WBO light heavyweight world champion, and representing Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Artur Beterbiev.
You gentlemen receive my instructions in the dressing room. Remember to protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves now. We're boxing the bell. God bless you both.
But there is business to be done, and it's a challenge against the tall and skilled Smith. What do you look for early, Tim?
If Smith's going to keep his distance, and how he's going to keep his distance, because right away you see the gap being closed.
Look at the mauling right away. Beterbiev's mauling him right away. He's been known as a slow starter with the exception of that outing in New York against Joe Smith. Perhaps his best offensive performance, utilizes the jab to get to the inside.
You know, Beterbiev, I thought he would take his time a little bit and respect the punching power of Smith, but he doesn't want to be on the end of those shots of Smith, so he's smothering him. He's getting inside, and he's letting his hands go, and he's putting him in the defensive posture already.
Smith's 6'3", Beterbiev 5'11". 5-inch reach advantage for Smith, who utilizes the jab often. That is his key punch. 46.5% of his landed punches per round are jabs.
Smith again along the ropes. He likes to languish along the ropes. He needs to keep his back off those ropes and keep the fight in the center of the ring. Good jab right there from Beterbiev.
Smith able to get out of the way from that chopping right hand of Beterbiev. We've seen through the years, even at short range, even 6 inches away, that right hand can do damage.
I expect a little ring rust from both fighters.
Of course, we talked about the layoffs. A year and 4 months for Callum Smith, 350 days since Artur Beterbiev's last fight. Of course, this fight was originally scheduled to take place in August, but Beterbiev had an infection in his jaw after a dental surgery. So they had to push it back, and it lands dead in the winter here on a snowy day.
I like that looping right hand from Smith. Coming around the guard, and now he's pressing forward.
Working behind that jab with the right hand to the body.
See, when you got Beterbiev moving back like that, he's defensive minded. Every now and then he'll try to sneak a shot if he times it perfectly as you're shooting and he's coming forward. But for the most part, when you let your hands go, he goes in the defensive posture.
Beterbiev able to land that left hand as he timed Smith moments ago.
Big shots. It's too easy, Tess. For Beterbiev to get to where he wants to get to, It's too easy. I mean, he's closed the distance already. I understand it's a small ring, but dang, already.
Short right hand came in from Beterbiev. Midnight on ESPN2 with first round action. In that first round of this light heavyweight championship fight, Artur Beterbiev had a 20-6 connect advantage.
Now
let's check in with Bernardo.
I was just listening into Buddy McGirt. He told Callum, look, get that jab working. That's the most important thing. Everything else will fall into place. Everything we planned works off that jab.
Third fight that Buddy McGirt has worked with Callum Smith. And Callum Smith, very complimentary of what Buddy has brought to him.
Oh, nice short right hand right over the top of the jab of Smith. Smith jabbing from the wrong range, mid-range. Good timing by Beterbiev. There's a lot of opportunities for Smith to hit the body. You know, right now you see Beterbiev, he's taking his time. He's taking a look at Smith. He understands what he's up against, and I'm sure he feels the punching power. So he's being smart. He's being very attentive with his defense. And at times, you don't know if Smith is being just vulnerable, if he's just playing like almost possum. But Smith, he'll let you come on, and he'll bring you close, and he'll let you explode, but then he'll also try to time you in between your shots.
He's a good counterpuncher.
Looking for that left hook.
And that left hook.
Oh, that right hand.
There's a right hand to the body from Beterbiev. Did you hear that?
I heard it, and then I saw the reaction. It almost folded him up like a chair.
We're mentioning the left hook of Callum Smith in his last fight. That was the key punch. He folded his opponent through the ropes. Time and again, he has shown it. Viper speed through his career. That combination speed, creating power. Now working behind the jab, he sends a right hand to the body.
See, I like this approach from Smith. I like him coming forward, letting his hands go out at range. And then the minute he stops, this is when you see Beterbiev come on.
That left hook got through, doubled it up against Beterbiev.
Love the variation from Smith at this moment. Beterbiev just stocking, looking for his opportunities, looking for a mistake. Good jab. Right down the middle.
Beterbiev looking to close that range.
Good foot feints from Beterbiev. Just trying to set up something, Tess. Trying to get into range, trying to set up something. Big left hand.
Final seconds here of round number 2. Michael Griffin, veteran referee, his 56th world title fight.
Good shot around the guard.
For the bell, then.
During that commercial break on the double box, able to see that right hand to the body that Beterbiev sunk into the flank of Callum Smith. 17 power shots connected through 2 rounds by Artur Beterbiev, 6 for Callum Smith. Now he tries to wrap around with that left hand around that elbow of Smith. Smith comes forward with a 3-punch combination, tried to turn the left hook over, and now giving levels with his jab.
Again, Tess, at the right range. Smith letting his hands go, he will have success. Beterbiev, his defense, he either steps straight back or he just put that high guard up. Just punch around those guards. Down to the body, around those elbows.
Oh, that was a powerful
Good shot.
He has a pile driver level jab.
And he comes from underneath too with the jab. Comes from a different angle. Ooh, good body work right there. Tess, Beterbiev can turn it on anytime he wants to. Right now, he's taking his time. Taking his time. Doesn't want to rush anything. He's been out of the ring for some time. He's letting the fight develop. He's slowly trying to wear down Smith. Got a 12 rounds to do it.
Body shot.
Good body
from
work.
Smith. He just got a warning prior to that body shot when he strayed along the belt line. But that sweeping left hand just landed moments ago against Beterbiev.
Oh,
right hand to the body again from Beterbiev.
Again, that's why I keep saying that he's more than just a come-forward fighter. He's a thinking fighter, a deep thinker. He's setting up his attack. That right hand is what he's looking for. And sooner or later, he's going to come over the top with the right hand.
Countering with the left as
Good
well.
jab.
And now doubling up the jab. Good work with the jab from the champ.
That's how you do it, Tess. You the shorter man, shorter reach, but you're winning the jab battle.
Now closes the distance behind it. Finding a rhythm here in round number 3.
Is.
Smith trying to use that upper body head movement to get away from that effort. Coming up short on the 1-2. There's
Nice
a right uppercut on the inside and a chopping right hand.
Yes.
A chopping right hand after the uppercut.
See some blood coming from the nose already. He's starting to break down already, Tess. Smith is starting to break down. Technique is starting to go by the wayside.
You can see swelling around the right eye of Callum Smith.
Doesn't have the physical strength to keep Beterbiev off of him. Look, I love the investment down to the body, especially when you have a tall frame to land these body shots on. This is the way you take out a tall tree. You break them down to the body, you weaken your opponent this way, and eventually, trust me, he will get to him.
Tim, in that last round, there was an uppercut. Look where it lands, right on the throat. And
oh,
look
that
at
hurts.
The neck of Smith.
That hurts.
Absorb that.
That hurts. That hurts. I mean, you got the adrenaline pumping through your veins, but you know how hard Beterbiev hit. 1, 2. He felt that, but tomorrow, that's when he's really going to feel it.
Right on the Adam's apple,
right hand.
All the soft tissue, one of the hardest punchers, if not the hardest puncher pound for pound in the sport. Lands it there, and now round number 4, Beterbiev enjoying a 65-30 connect advantage. 29 of those are power punches.
See, now Smith is trying to turn up the tempo a little bit. He's giving up his height. He's trying to come inside to try to keep off Beterbiev. I don't think that's a good idea. You don't want to fight Beterbiev's fight. You want to stay on the outside, because on the inside, that's where he's dangerous. See, them punches don't look like anything, right? They are. They're heavy blows.
Even glancing blows from Beterbiev can do serious damage, and Smith's in trouble. He's in big trouble here in round 4. The champ peppering him. Headshot after headshot, trying to free himself on the inside, and he does. Smith trying to hold up to it. Beterbiev with that dense, thick, upper brick wall kind of body, just staying right in the kitchen against the tall Callum Smith.
Told you, Tess, I didn't like the fact that he was standing there fighting, giving up his height. You know, you want to keep your distance against Beterbiev. You don't want to come into his range.
Oh, the right hand behind the jab. You can see bruising and abrasions and swelling around the eyes of the former super middleweight champion.
Nice
uppercut. Callum Smith
uppercut.
Throwing between punches, landing an uppercut against Beterbiev.
This is more of a thinking Beterbiev. Not the wrecking ball, the more thinking. Boxing his way to victory.
Thudding jab from Beterbiev.
And setting up the knockout.
Callum Smith has never been knocked down.
The combination right there.
Not in the amateurs, not in the pros. Former world champion has never hit the canvas.
Good combinations coming back right now from Callum Smith. Just pure heart right now he's working off of. Trying to keep himself in this fight.
Took damage here in round 4, but in the final minute, courageously trying to fight back. Tries to sweep that left hook across the body. Beterbiev stays right in the pocket and throws a combination.
Put your legs out. Put your legs out. How you feeling, champ? Talk to me. You okay? Okay, listen. When you're on the ropes, Callum taking those shots, you gotta fire back to stop him from punching, okay? But listen, don't look for the knockout to the head. Go to the body with the left hook. Okay, you're looking for the one shot upstairs, and they know that. They know you catch and counter. All right, so start digging that left hand under to the body. All right, and stay your ass off the ropes, Cal. No good, baby. You let them get too much momentum on the rope. Okay?
Just along the ropes right here. See, they look like arm punches, but they're heavy shots, snapping blows. You've ever heard of 6-inch punches?
Hey, let me see those bodies.
That's what you're seeing right here. Alone. Just turning into them shots.
Smith says you got to stay off the ropes. You're giving him too much momentum when you're against the ropes. And if there's anything offensive, let's see that left hook to the body. Mark Kriegel, what do you have?
40-36, 4 rounds to none. Beterbiev. What you're seeing, though, is different than what we have seen in the past. This started with a really educated left hand, a jab that pierced Smith's guard, and a check hook, too. You know, he says, I'm going to get to be a good boxer in 10 years from now. That's what Beterbiev told me. I think he's getting the hang of it a little bit before that.
You know, and the change of speeds also, in the combinations that he threw in those sequences that we saw in the replay. That's smart. You know, you get them used to one thing, get them used to a certain pace, and then you change the gears up on them. Smith wasn't ready for that assault that he had brought on long. Wasn't ready. See, Buddy sees what I see. Every time that Smith gets busy on the outside and he works his combinations, Beterbiev doesn't do any offense. He doesn't throw any offense. But the thing is that you got to stay consistently doing that. Right. That's the tough part about it. And then you're getting hit sometimes in the process.
There's danger that comes with that.
Yes.
Trying to wrap around that right hand after throwing the jab.
The danger is expensive energy. You're expensing it. You have to use the energy to attack this brick wall, because that's what it feels like you're hitting when you're facing Beterbiev. You're hitting a brick wall.
Little blood coming from the nose of Smith. Beterbiev just so solid and sturdy, standing his ground.
And this is the 17. What you're seeing from Smith is the 17 months layoff, inactivity. That's what you're seeing.
Fought in August of 2022.
He's only been 6 rounds since Canelo. 6 rounds.
Of course, who's lined up as the #1 mandatory challenger, and then this fight had to be postponed because of the bone infection that was suffered by Beterbiev. This was scheduled for August.
No, his time is not the best right now.
Beterbiev coming off the pace we saw in the 4th round. Threw 104 punches in the 4th round. Going to be nowhere near that here. Coming off the accelerator in round 5. Lands a combination there. Smith tries to respond, digging to the body with a left hand. Short right hand for Beterbiev. More blood coming from the nose of Smith.
And look at the face of Smith starting to swell up.
Oh, swelling, bruising, redness, some blood.
Good jab.
Has such a powerful jab. Look at the blood on the face of Smith. As long as we are here in Quebec, light heavyweight championship fight, the unified champion Beterbiev has been in control. And that's an area, when you look at that CompuBox stat, that Smith should be in control of. Jabs landed. Instead, it has been Beterbiev. Oh, good lead right hand from Beterbiev to open up the 6th round. Big change up, and the right hand scores, and now he gets him in the corner. Touches him to the body. Probing with that.
Smith is tough.
Short right hand again from Beterbiev. Smith has never been knocked down in his career. That left hook is his signature punch. Looking to land it there is Smith.
Smith got some he got some championship heart. He does. You never count him out of this fight. He has the punching power to get himself back into this fight. But the thing is, Beterbiev is being extremely smart. He's not going to give it to him. He's not going to get reckless. He's trying to slowly break him down over time. And he'll start to pick it up as he feels him weakening more and more each round. The body work
left
right
hand
there.
to the body. Buddy
Yes.
McGirt said, that's what I want to see. Let's go with the left hand to the body. You have to work the body, he told him. Blood coming from the nose of Smith. Works behind the jab, trying to place that 1-2. There's a good jab from the 6'3" former super middleweight champion.
Push him down. Back up, back up.
I could just tell you this. I like the Beterbiev being pushed back. I like this. I like the fact that you have Smith. And I understand that he's at the wrong range right now, but when he's pushing him back at the right range, it's perfect because Beterbiev is not offensive-minded. He's defensive-minded when he's getting pushed back. But
Posting with that jab for just a moment to place the right hand.
But when he's coming forward and he's bringing momentum forward, he's dangerous.
Look at the face of Smith. See redness above
Good
the
jab,
brow,
coming
around the
underneath.
right eye, on the left cheek. Swelling and bruising. Another short right hand on the inside from Beterbiev. Tries to land the right uppercut. Smith tries to return fire of his own. Misses over the top of the right hand. Short right hand as Smith is against the ropes. Buddy McGirt has warned him of that. That is where Beterbiev has had his best work.
Oh,
and now
man.
he's head hunting. And now he's chopping down with the right hand. Good up jab from Beterbiev in the exchange. Smith
Nice
courageously
combination.
fires back with a good combination.
Don't push him, guys.
See, there's moments for Smith. There is.
More pronounced swelling around both eyes of Callum Smith. Coming to the end of 6. Unified light heavyweight and lineal championship. In the corner of Callum Smith, cutman Mike Basil is now in the ring. Buddy McGirt's giving the instructions between the ropes, between rounds, so that Basil can get the end swell on there, can try to reduce some of the swelling, can give some of the Vaseline to the brow. Watch the check hook to end this last round.
Yeah, luring him in, just stepping back. You see him stepping back. You see him reach right there. Nice little check hook. Raising blow, but man, that's a perfect shot right there that you want to land on Beterbiev as he's rushing forward, bringing his momentum forward. And if you land that shot, if he was to sit on that love kick and catch him on the chin, it would do a ton of damage.
Callum Smith has not had a round with double-digit power punches landed. Meanwhile, Artur Beterbiev has landed 67 power punches to this point.
Set him up.
Balance.
Set him up.
Never been knocked down. Smith is in trouble. Beterbiev caught him with a right hand. And now the head attack. Left and right. And that is the first time the former champ has ever been down. Watch out. Here comes Beterbiev. Oh, he looks rough. The most dangerous puncher in the game is ready to close the show. Artur, in front of these fans, mauling at short distance, and Smith just crumbles, collapses, and goes to the canvas again. Buddy McGirt's going into the ring. This is over. Artur Beterbiev with a sledgehammer finish. He does it again. 20 for 20. Battered, beaten, demolished was Smith, the most dangerous puncher in all of boxing. If you want to understand the very definition of when you hear the phrase heavy-handed, it's that. The shortest punches, the volume punching, even the glancing blows, and the punches that are blocked do damage. He is as heavy-handed as can be.
Told you guys to watch the right hand. Beterbiev moving to his right. What did he do? Whoop! Looked for that jab from mid-range. Came right over the jab. Timed it perfectly with the right hand. And there's the first knockdown. Just a follow-up right here. Brought the cleaning crew in. Short shot right on the head. You see Smith head going down towards the canvas, but you see the follow-up shots just touching him. Nothing loading. He's not loading up on every single punch. He's just touching him right here. But look at the body. You see Smith right there. He looked for that left hook. Wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. He knew that that left hook was going to come, but just a full extension with those short shots that he was throwing was enough to take him out.
And for Buddy McGirt, the former world champion himself, to say no, no more. My man is getting beaten down, and that guy right there is as good as it gets.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside the VideoTron Center in Quebec City, the blue corner stops this bout at 2 minutes, round number 7. Ici au Centre VideoTron de Québec, nous avons un arrêt du coin à 2 minutes, round 7. For your winner, and still WBC, IBF, WBO light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
Want to remind you, we will have full post-fight coverage and hear from Beterbiev, give you all the analysis, show you the knockout time and again on the State of Boxing, on the ESPN app. ESPN app for the State of Boxing. We'll take a quick break here and be right back to Quebec.
Welcome to the State of Boxing. Bernardo Osuna alongside the still perfect all knockouts, 20 victories, 20 by stoppage, Artur Beterbiev. What did it mean for you to do this tonight in the snow? All these fans came out to see you.
You know, again, it's because of luck. Yes, I don't have another. You know, it's my coach. Our team is working hard with me. Maybe that's why too. But I think it's because of luck.
I doubt it's luck because you have over 300 amateur fights and now 20 wins. What was your strategy today against the tall, long, and very strong Callum Smith?
You know, we have a couple strategies. We always do like not only one, you know. You need to be prepared for several strategies. And he gave me a good fight, you know. He stayed strong. He good. Thank you for him. But, you know, today, luck is on my side.
Well, luck and power, obviously. He's a fighter who had never been knocked down as a pro. You did it twice in this finish. What was the key to finally breaking him down?
I don't know. It's, you know, this question is for my team, for my coach. They work on me, you know. They know that. I don't know. I just follow them, you know.
What we do know is that Dimitri Bivol holds the only other belt at 175 pounds. Is that the fight that you want next?
Yes, of course. I need another 4th belt.
What would becoming undisputed champion mean to Artur Beterbiev?
When?
No, what would it mean?
It's mean like in this category, I have done work, you know, in this category. It's mean for me like a lot of, you know, it's absolute world champion, unification world champion. It's top means, you know.
Well, congratulations on this win, Bob. The question for you is, Dimitri Bivol, Artur Beterbiev for undisputed. Is it done?
No, it's not done yet, but absolutely, we want to do it. I'll be talking to my friend, His Excellency, right, Alal al-Sheikh, and Turkey Alal al-Sheikh. I know he wants to do it, but Ramadan is coming, so Ramadan ends sometime in the middle of April, so about 3 months after the end of Ramadan, we'll be ready to fight Bivol, probably in Riyadh.
That's a fight that everyone wants to see. One message you want to send to all the fans who came out to see you in Quebec.
Can I send something for fans?
Absolutely.
Noxchicho Sila, Ahmad Sila, Ramzan Champion. Da Allah Teel Noxchicho. Allahu Akbar.
Thank you very much. With the still champion, triple unified, Artur Beterbiev. Guys, we send it to you.
Merci Quebec. Merci Quebec.
He is, and there is a guy who's never been in a position like this. Yes, he had the loss to Canelo, but he was simply just outboxed that night. Tonight, he was brutalized. He was beaten down. His face is bloodied and swollen. Let's get right into the highlights, Tim, and take us through what you saw from start to finish with Artur Beterbiev's impressive win.
So just put it this way, 17 months of inactivity. Yeah, you can see it there. The timing was off. You know, he wasn't physically strong. Conditioning was off. But Beterbiev, he took his time, Tess. He set up traps, and I told you that right hand was going to be his money punch for the night, and it sure was. And he set it up off his back foot. He was moving right, just like in that illustration that we showed during the lab. And he waited for him to shoot that right hand, and he timed it perfectly over the top and put Smith in trouble. Then he walked him down, and then the way he finishes the fights, he don't load up. You see guys loading up with punches and swinging wild and trying to get guys out of there. Look at how precise these shots are. And look how short and compact they are. Straight punches right down the middle. Smith couldn't get away from that. Lethal stuff coming from Beterbiev. And it shows you that even if you get ahead on him in a fight, because I can see he can be outboxed. I see it. He can be outboxed. All he needs is one shot to land. One shot to land, he can turn the tide of the fight.
Let's get through the CompuBox numbers here as you look at the final stats as Beterbiev. And keep in mind, we didn't finish 7 rounds. He landed 182 punches. Of those 182, 87 were power punches. 87. In the last 2 rounds alone, he landed 34 power punches. He had rounds of 12, 12, 19. And he utilized the jab effectively, and his jab is destructive. His jab is punishing. He landed 95 jabs, 38% of his jabs. So from start to finish offensively, it was a near flawless performance.
Thank you very much, Callum, for speaking with us. Tonight, you had an opportunity to become a 2-division champion, but you ran into Artur Beterbiev. What makes him different?
He's just a good champion, good fighter, good momentum, good pressure. He just stopped me getting into me rhythm, and not the better man won tonight.
You'd never been dropped as a professional. What was that situation like for you?
Different, because I've never been there before. I think as a fighter, it's not something I ever envisioned happening. As much as a big puncher he was beforehand, I never envisioned getting hurt in there tonight, and I haven't seen the replays, but he caught me with a good shot at Adams, boxing at the highest level. It is what it is, but yeah, no excuses. I wasn't good enough tonight, and fair play. Do you think people don't give him credit for the boxing that he does as opposed to just expecting him to be a mauling puncher? Yeah, not so much as boxing. Yeah, I don't think it was his boxing ability that I found. The problem tonight is more his constant pressure. He touches and kind of stops you getting your rhythm or any momentum. He's good at that, and so obviously he got his 20th finish, so he's kept his run going. But no, he's a good fighter. He's a good champion. I wasn't the best tonight. I come up short, and say it is what it is. Against Canelo, it was a different situation. You were melting down to 168, really, hurting yourself physically. What was it like tonight? Did you feel right, or was it you, or was it him? Both. Look, the weight wasn't a problem. I feel very good at 175. I feel strong. He just got his rhythm early on, stopped me getting my rhythm, and I say he's a good champion. They're a completely different fight to the Canelo situation, but no, he's no excuses. The better man won tonight. Where do you move from here? I don't know. I've got an amazing family back at home. Had a quiet Christmas. I've got 2 little kids, so I'm going to go home, see me children. I've missed them this week, and just spend some time with family and just see what the future holds. At the minute, I don't really know. I've had a good career, been a world champion, been at the top of the mountain. I've gave a lot to boxing over the years. I need to sit down and assess what goals is that I still want to achieve. I want to be a 2-division world champion. I come up short tonight. It's hard to accept that I'm not the best in the world. I always believed I was, and say I come up short tonight, so I'll have to sit and assess what the future holds. Thank you very much. You're always a gentleman inside the ring.